Hey everyone, welcome to Vegan's View, where I give the point of view of a vegan. And it's just a catchy name. Don't look too much into it. It's really just my point of view, and I just happen to be vegan. So yeah, that's all that is. So anyway, I wanted to come on here and talk about something that's been discussed all on sports radio, and it's whether the starters should play or not tomorrow versus the Falcons. So I'm going to pretty much ask the same question. Are you pro rest or are you pro reps? Me personally, I'm pro rest because I just don't see the need to run the risk of getting your starters hurt or one of your starters hurt. And yeah, I mean, this game doesn't really mean anything. I mean, you're not going to go any lower or any higher in the seeding if you win or lose. You know, I understand I understand the other point of view as well, where they're like, you want to keep that momentum going into the playoffs because Mike Evans and Tom Brady have finally gotten on the same page. Yeah, I get that, but it's just like, I don't know, like it's just too risky. And I also understand that yes, you can get hurt at any time, even in practice and stuff like that. But it's like in the game situation. I mean, yeah, it's like in the game situation. Let's just focus on that. Yeah, you can get hurt at any time, even in practice. But in this instance, it's like if you don't need to practice or play in the game and you're just resting, I mean, your chances of getting injured are pretty much at 0%. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, I just don't think it's worth the risk to play the starters. I think that some of these other guys like Kyle Trask and Blaine Gabbert, they should definitely get some looks, some live action looks. And I believe we had this same discussion in the preseason, if I'm not mistaken, in week 3 of the preseason, where we were like, why are the starters playing? Like, what for? We know what they can do, you know? And I remember when Leonard Fournette was running the ball and they were like diving at his legs. And I was like biting my nails, like, oh my gosh, get him out of there. Like, the season hasn't even started yet. Like, why is he running the damn ball? Like, I don't know. But anyways, yeah, they did eventually get him out of there. And he didn't get injured, thank God. So, yeah, it all worked out. But, me personally, like I said, I'm pro rest. So, I don't think the starters should be playing, but according to what I've heard from Todd Bowles, they will. The question is for how long, though. I don't know for how long they're going to be in there. So, yeah, I'll be biting my nails again tomorrow when I watch the game. I'm pretty sure a lot of you will as well. So, that brings me to my last segment, which is good news, bad news, or in my case, bad news, good news, because I like to start off with the bad news first and then give you the good news. Because I like to end things on a positive note. Okay, so the bad news is that I can't seem to shake this feeling, but I believe that if the starters stay in there for an extended period of time, one of them will get hurt. I hope I'm wrong. Knock on wood, I hope I'm wrong. But that's just the feeling I get if they stay in there for an extended period of time, and I'm just going to be like, well, there you go. I mean, it was a stupid idea. So, I mean, but anyways, so that's the bad news. Now, the good news is I do feel like if one of them does get hurt, it's only going to be for like either it's only going to be like a quarter or two, whatever, and then they'll be good to go. Or at the very worst, they won't be able to go for the rest of the game, but they'll be ready to go the following week, basically. So basically, if they're able to come back and if they do get injured, but they're able to play again, I'm hoping that they'll say, no, we dodged a bullet. You're good. Just stay out. And worst case scenario, they get hurt, but they're able to play the very next game. Again, it's like another dodge bullet. So, Yeah, I mean, that's just the feeling I get. If they keep the starters in there for an extended period of time. Now, if they do the right thing and only keep them in there for like a series or two, or at the very most, one quarter, then I think we should be good to go. But once you start getting to like having them try to play all the way up to halftime, that's when the nail biting starts. I mean, I'm gonna be biting my nails until the starters get out of there anyway. But it's really gonna start like it's gonna go from one hand to both fingers, one hand to both hands. If they stay in there past the second quarter. So, anyways, yeah, that's all I got for you. I just wanted to come on and talk about that a bit. If you want a more in-depth discussion on the Bucs. By the way, I'm not only planning to talk about the Bucs. I'm planning to talk about multiple things because I'm a huge fan of sports, music, movies. I just so happen to be a Bucs fan, and this just so happens to be what's on my mind currently. So, yeah. Oh, sorry, I lost track. I was gonna say that if you want a more in-depth discussion on the Bucs, you should definitely check out my dad's YouTube channel, which is called Buck Talk with Coach Bell. Coach Bell, that's my dad. He definitely goes more into detail of each game, after the game, and he discusses it with fellow Bucs fans. And yeah, you should definitely check him out. So yeah, I'll be watching tomorrow, 1 o'clock. I think it's 1 o'clock. Every time I check the Bucs schedule, it says to be determined. So, but I'm guessing it's at 1 o'clock in Atlanta. And yeah, I'll be watching, biting my nails, hoping everybody comes out unscathed. So yeah, until the next video, go Bucs. Peace.